If you're gonna fish for trout, especially when the water temperature gets into the 60s, you need to handle them carefully, like my friend Drew Price. So there's a number of things that I'd suggest you do. One is use a heavy enough tippet so you can get the fish in quickly. The less time you fight that fish, the less stress you're going to put on it and the easier it is going to be to release it in a healthy manner. Second is, as I said, fight them quickly. Fight them as quickly as you can, get them to the net. The third is use a net if possible, because you can get the fish in the net, you can remove the hook without the fish slapping around, bouncing on rocks, you can corral the fish in the net, and you can take a picture of the fish in the net. So the next thing is use a barbless hook. Barbless hooks come out really easily. They slip right out of the fish. Sometimes they fall off when the fish is in the net and you don't have to do anything. And lastly, just release the fish by backing off on the net and letting that fish swim away. Now, if a fish doesn't swim away under its own power, it probably tells you that you played the fish too long or you handled him too much. But if a fish doesn't swim away right away, then hold the fish gently in moderate current until you feel the fish start to struggle and swim away on its own. Now, you can't always release a fish without touching it. Sometimes you're going to have to stabilize the fish with your hands. So just keep the fish in the net, make sure your hands are wet, gently hold the fish, and slide the hook out. A handy tool to have is something called a catch 'em release tool. And you just find the slot in the tool, you slide it down your leader, you press against the fly, and you back it out of the fish. It allows you to get in places where you can't with your fingers or even with a pair of forceps.